Juliette Lewis is one of those rare actors who can step into any role and make it unforgettable. Whether she's playing a rebellious teenager, a dangerous criminal, or a quirky supporting character, she brings an energy that's hard to ignore. Her career has spanned decades, and in that time, she has been part of some major box office hits. But which films made the biggest impact financially? Let's take a closer look at some of her most successful movies and how they contributed to her impressive career. Back in the late 80s, Juliette Lewis started making a name for herself in Hollywood. One of her earliest roles was in the 1988 film My Stepmother is an Alien, but it was the 1991 thriller Cape Fear that truly put her on the map. Starring alongside Robert De Niro and Nick Nolte, she played Danielle Bowden, the teenage daughter, caught in the terrifying grip of a vengeful ex-convict. The film was a huge success, grossing around $79 million in the U.S. and earning her an Academy Award nomination. This performance proved she was more than just another young actress. She had real talent and the ability to take on serious roles. Fast forward to 2010, and Juliette appeared in one of the highest-grossing films of her career, Due Date. This comedy, starring Robert Downey Jr. and Zach Galifianakis, followed an unlikely duo on a chaotic road trip. While her role as Heidi wasn't the biggest, the film itself raked in over $211 million worldwide. The combination of big names, humor, and an outrageous storyline made it a box office winner. Even though Juliette wasn't in the spotlight, being part of such a commercially successful film added another big paycheck to her career earnings. Then there's Natural Born Killers, the 1994 crime drama that remains one of her most iconic performances. Directed by Oliver Stone, the film tells the story of two lovers who go on a violent crime spree, with the media turning them into twisted celebrities. Juliette played Mallory Knox, a role that demanded intensity, raw emotion, and fearlessness. The film earned over $50 million worldwide, and while it wasn't her highest-grossing movie, it solidified her reputation as an actress who wasn't afraid to take risks. It became a cult classic, keeping her name relevant for years to come. In 1992, she joined the cast of Husbands and Wives, a romantic comedy drama directed by Woody Allen. The film examined the complexities of relationships, and Juliette played Rain, a young woman who gets entangled with one of the main characters. While it didn't reach the financial heights of some of her other films, bringing in $10.5 million in the U.S., it was still an important part of her career. The movie was well received by critics, showing once again that she could adapt to different genres and styles. Another standout role came in Strange Days, 1995, a sci-fi thriller directed by Kathryn Bigelow. Set in a dystopian future, the film tackled themes of technology, crime, and social chaos. Juliette played Faith Justin, a singer with a complicated past. The movie didn't achieve major commercial success, but it was praised for its innovative storytelling and visuals. Over time, it gained a cult following, proving that not all of her most important roles were tied to box office numbers. She also starred in The Way of the Gun, 2000, a crime thriller that put her alongside Ryan Philippe and Benicio del Toro. She played Robin, a pregnant woman kidnapped by two criminals looking for a big payday. The film received mixed reviews and wasn't a massive financial hit, but it was another example of her ability to take on gritty, emotionally demanding roles. Looking at her career as a whole, it's clear that Juliette Lewis has never been one to stick to a single type of role. She has balanced major Hollywood films with indie projects, always bringing something fresh to the screen. Cape Fear and Due Date stand out as her most commercially successful films, while movies like Natural Born Killers and Strange Days have cemented her status as a fearless performer, willing to take on complex and daring characters. Beyond acting, she has also explored music, fronting the rock band Juliette and the Licks. This passion for performance, whether in film or music, has kept her in the public eye for decades. Even today, she continues to take on exciting projects, proving that her career is far from slowing down. Juliette Lewis's ability to shift between genres and take on a variety of roles has made her one of Hollywood's most interesting and unpredictable actresses. Whether she's starring in a big-budget film or an indie production, she always manages to leave a lasting impression. With a career spanning more than 3 decades, her financial success is just one part of the story. Her talent and dedication to her craft are what truly make her stand out. There's no doubt that she will continue to surprise audiences with her choices, keeping her legacy alive for years to come.